Yo, what's up? Ogechi here, aka Oaghaji, back with another video, and it's time for another installment of Oaghaji Impressions. Today I'm going to give my impressions on the 2011 story arc in the Kinnikuman manga series, The Perfect Origin Arc. Now, this particular story arc in the Kinnikuman manga, as y'all know, has a anime adaptation, you know what I'm saying? And it's probably going to continue for what I've heard, hopefully, it gets some recognition. But anyways, this particular story arc, picks up right after the Scramble for the Throne arc, which is like 20 or 30 some years ago, man. Yeah, it's been a long time, you know what I'm saying? And also, I'll definitely go and read Kinnikuman Nisei, aka Ultimate Muscle. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to read that along with this. So, and speaking of which, I need to get back into reading the Perfect Origins arc after this video. Anyway, again, like I said, this picks up right after the Scramble for the Throne arc. You know what I'm saying? And the world is at peace, Suguru is now the king of Planet Muscle, you know what I'm saying? And it has his queen, Bimiba, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, you know what I mean? And everyone's at peace. The Justice Chojin and the Devil Chojin, I believe, they have their peace treaty, you know what I'm saying? And as well as the Perfect Chojin have their peace treaty as well. And as y'all know, Neptune Man is is the one that helped Suguru in the Scramble for the Throne arc, and he was originally a villain in the Dream Tag Team arc, as y'all know. Anyway, they signed this treaty. Everybody's doing their thing. Everybody, like Terry Man, doing his thing. Robin Mask, Suguru, Brocken Jr., everybody, Ramen Man, etc. And then, you know what I'm saying? And until suddenly a group of perfect Chojin came in to ruin the whole party, basically being party crashers pretty much. They wanted to start chaos, and they basically punished Neptune Man for signing up that peace treaty because, they consider him a traitor to the perfect Chojin, you know what I'm saying? And as y'all know, and they want to have their fade, against, the Justice Chojin as well as the Devil Chojin, etc. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all know, Oshraman is part of, the good guys now, before, Kinnikuman Nisei, aka Ultimate Muscle. What else I want to say before I give my impressions? Suguru comes back into the game after witnessing and being informed about what happened to his friends, you know what I'm saying? And he decides to help out, fight against these new perfect Chojin, you know what I'm saying? They mopped the floor with Geronimo, who put a valiant effort, let's not get it twisted, but these perfect Chojin are way stronger than the ones before, you know what I'm saying? And it's brutal. And on top of that, we got the original 7 Devil Chojin, are fighting against the Perfect Chojin, which unfortunately includes Buffalo Man, who's supposed to be one of the Justice Chojin, man. But he probably has his reasons. But anyway, we have, like I said, Atlantis, the Mountain Spring Man. Who else? Yeah, Buffalo Man, Spring Man, Atlantis, the Mountain, Mr. Common, let me see. State Cassette King. Okay, let's not forget that. Who else I am missing? I already said, Black Hole. I almost forgot about Black Hole, another one of the original 7 Devil Chojin. Yeah, I almost forgot about him. Even though they're Devil Chojin, they do have a sense of honor, and they did fight the Justice Chojin very with everything that they got. So, yeah, so for them, they want to fight against the Perfect Chojin as well. And not to mention Suguru and, Ramen Man and all of them, they all fight against this in this big old tournament. And, a lot of, I don't know what else can I describe this plot without spoiling it, but suffice to say, you know, these new perfect children that want to mess shit up, and it's up to both the justice and the devil children to stop them. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's the best way I can describe it as best as possible. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I'm still reading this arc. I have to say, so far, I'm definitely liking the arc. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and the art has improved a lot ever since both the original Kinnikuman story arcs back in from 1979 to like the late 80s, 1988, 89, to Kinnikuman Nisei, aka Ultimate Muscle, to this. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. And not to mention the duo Yudetamago, they definitely, you know, evolved very well as writers on top of that. You know, you can tell that the writing has definitely gotten better, you know, that the duo and the art and the storytelling, the writing, all that has gotten better through time, which is pretty awesome. And I definitely like that, you know what I'm saying, in this particular story arc. And some of the new Perfect Chojin are actually pretty badass, especially the one that looks like Suguru, you know what I'm saying, which is cool. Um, you also got that Dalmatian one, who's also pretty badass, you know what I'm saying. You got a one that has that's like a dragon, like Chojin Kung Fu that fights Ramen Man in one of the fights, you know what I'm saying. It's pretty cool. I mean, the action, speaking of which, the action in this is very top notch, you know what I'm saying? It's a great evolution from what we started back in 1979 to now, which is awesome. So, yeah, so overall, so far, I'm definitely liking the perfect origin arc in this, in the Kinnikuman manga series. I can't wait to get back and to continue reading it and finish it, and I'll probably do a review on it, you know what I'm saying, afterwards. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy this quick installment of Oaghaji Impressions, you know what I'm saying. And I apologize for any brain farts, anything like that. You know, my apologies. You know, it is a long day. Yeah, let me know y'all thoughts about the perfect origin arc in the Kinnikuman manga series if y'all already read the whole thing in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like this video, y'all can hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit that bell to keep y'all notified on the uploads, and y'all can also follow me in my other social media accounts. And stay tuned for more other impressions videos and more other videos along the way. So with all that said, this is your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, aka the Perfect Sensei, and I'm out. Peace.